In this space here I used to have two growing ladders, wooden growing ladders, and they were really great, but unfortunately they started to rot. They were about 13 years old, so they'd had a really good life. And I want to replace them, and I want a similar system. I want to be able to put more plants in this space by raising some of them up, and it gets more light up here as well, so I want to take advantage of the light higher up. But I don't really have time to make the wooden ladders at the moment, and I want to also make one which hopefully will last a lot longer or be easier to renew if needed. So the idea is, and my friend Bronwyn suggested this, that maybe I could build the uprights with concrete blocks instead. So I've ordered some concrete blocks which were delivered yesterday. They're going to last for years. I'm quite confident about that, but they are quite heavy. So that's the only sort of downside of them. So fine for a space like this, but probably not so good for a rooftop. And then I got some old scaffold boards, which I just gave a quick sand down and then painted grey. And the painting is partly to help preserve their life. I'm hoping that these, particularly if they don't have screws or anything in them, should last for a good long time. But also because I'm trying to sort of slightly unify this space here, and although I'm using a lot of recycled materials, my idea is that if I paint everything grey, it will look a bit tidier and a bit neater. So now I need to get to work, but first of all I obviously need to have a bit more coffee. There we are. That was a relatively straightforward and quite easy job, quite quick too. Only thing is these blocks are quite heavy, but anyway, it's great to have it up, and I'm really pleased with it and how it looks. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep it at this height. I might move this shelf down a bit, perhaps that one down a bit as well. But that's the great thing about this system, it's quite flexible. You can move it up or down. I could also add in another shelf in the front if I wanted to. The other option is I could turn these bricks, which are facing this way, round that way, and just have one piece of wood at the back if I wanted to make more space. So yes, we'll see how it goes, but I'm pleased with it. The bricks are just very slightly wobbly, but they feel pretty solid, and I think with the weight of plants on top, I think that's very unlikely to fall over. Now I can put the plants on it and arrange the plants on it, which is the fun bit.